What's up, dudes? Oh, on a refund, lol. Get out of here, Nick. You ain't getting no refunds. Halim, Tyler, Eric, Jake, Kenny R, JR Got Toys, D-Max, Nick Stegman, Keith Bleeker, all up in here hanging out. What's up, dudes? What's up, dudes? Free gift. Oh, what's the free gift? What's up with that? So yeah, how was everyone's weekend? Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. We didn't really get much for mods today. There's really not much to talk about with the mods. We do got to talk about what we got over the weekend. It's kind of what we're with the whole thing is, and man, I've been get out of here, Nick. Oh crap! Hello. Nick with the 5 months. Look at this guy. Like, he's been around for a minute or something. So Connect Modding, in partnership with Jacto, released some stuff this weekend. That's kind of what we're going to take a look at tonight. I built like a little impromptu farm on this map just to kind of test some stuff out. I want to mess around with the coffee, really. That's my main goal here. I don't know if it's going to work like grapes or olives, but we're going to have to mess around with that. So maybe it says it on the map, maybe. Doesn't actually say here, does it? Well, actually, good cup of coffee, work new coffee culture slayer, production process to obtain roasted coffee. Yeah, it doesn't actually say if you use grape or olive stuff, so we're gonna have to find out. I don't really know how this works, but we're gonna find out. So I'm sure somebody's already covered this, but you know, I gotta find out for myself. That's the whole point of being here, right? Wi-Fi, welcome in. Full this morning, was not going fast. I was on the street, this old lady comes out, calls me over, and starts yelling at me, so I almost got hit. Ooh. When are you going to stream again? It'll be tomorrow night. So same time tomorrow night. I will be I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do. So yeah, there's the setup for the thumbnail. We could probably move this thing. This coffee's not grown yet, and I'm not exactly sure what we gotta do to like make it work, but we're gonna find out. So we need to buy our soil maps, right? Maybe. Yeah, purchase that soil information. Purchase that soil information. We really don't have much for fields here. We're just testing stuff, right? We do have a crop here. We might have to get rid of that. We'll see. See what we do. Over here, I got all the equipment laid out. So this is a very impromptu farm. I just kind of threw something together. Wanted to give myself enough storage space to be able to do everything. So we got pretty much all of the new Jacto equipment we could try to mess around with. We're going to try to farm. I don't know how well it's going to work. Some orange machines, kind of random assortment of stuff. Hopefully we can figure this out. Wish me luck. Real quick, I'll show you the guys the farm setup. I did a pretty crappy job with the leveling and everything, but it's here. It exists. It was just enough storage space to be able to do stuff. That's all I was going for. Yeah, you can see I really didn't do very well with all of it. I spent like 30 minutes on this build. It was just something to throw together real quick to be able to test this. So, so I want to stop by and give you a thumbs. Hey, I appreciate that, Nate. Why do I need to pay to play on your server? You do not need to pay to play on my server. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hit by a truck, there's no trucks around. She's threatening to call the cops on me. And my mom goes talk to her. She yells my mom, but then minutes later, at my house, the cops. Oh boy, this is juicy story here, Tyler. Juicy. Yeah, there's no payment required to play on the server. I'm not sure what you're talking about, King Cayenne. A for like that one pack. Oh, you're talking the Kubota pack. Because everybody else wants to use it. Honestly, it's a $12 DLC. I'm sorry if that's not something that works for you, but that's not me requiring you to pay. It's the DLC costs money and everyone wants to use it. So Apologies. I'm going to move all this equipment off this field, and I want to go ahead and... I think I could plant... Can you plant sugarcane with a planter? I don't think that works, does it? No, it doesn't. I was really hoping to do sugarcane. I don't want a big sugarcane field, but I just want to test this. So maybe we go ahead and get some sugarcane planting equipment and throw it in this little field here where there's already soybeans. We're going to try it. So sugarcane. I haven't really done sugarcane like ever, so aside from the one time we tried to plant a whole map with it. F12 it. That's actually a great idea, Nick. Oh my god, you just saved me so much time. This is why you're the man. I need to hop in staff VC. If any of the staff wants to hop into VC, I'm here. So, you guys can't hear the game sounds. This bird is driving me nuts. Wait, which field is this? Oh, it's not a labeled field, is it? Oh, of course it's not. Crap. How do I plant it then? I have to actually plant this, don't I? Oh, of course. Maybe we just find a different field to do it on. 60? 60 looks pretty small. That's probably the best way to do this, huh? Just buy field 60. No, apparently that's not a field. It's just a unlabeled field. Which is strange because I don't really see any of the... Oh, yeah, there's definitely patches of them over there. Yeah, no number. That's really annoying. So, sorry for the jitteriness. I'm just trying to come plant this. F12. This is 60. So, field 60. None. Weeds, none. It's rolling, no. Fruit, sugarcane, fertilizer, 100, lime, yes, stones, picked, growth. Where do I want to put this? Ready to harvest. Plowed, no. Or yes. Herbicide, yes. Double shredded, yes. Okay. That's not ready to harvest, is it? Yeah, it is. Totally is. Is that the one map, Jerusalem or something? It is Recanto de Alvarado map. It's the one that came out this weekend. It's by Connect Modding. This one, Recanto de Alvarado. This is all platforms and it has coffee. That's the main thing about it. So that's what we're really trying to check out. But I want to see how this sugarcane harvester performs. That's my first goal for the day. And helps if I actually get on the sugarcane harvester. It goes 12 mile an hour. Let's go ahead and compare this real quick in the shop to the other one. If you're gonna do sugarcane, this one is better. It is 1 meter wider. So, I mean, take that as you will. It's not a big machine, but it is kind of the biggest one we have right now. So. Toss the ride along feature with another small acreage tractor DLC. Yeah, pretty much, honestly, isn't it? It's kind of interesting. JR got toys. I'm all right, man. Hope you're doing well. I see Torsten hopped in here and Rylan. How you guys doing? Mark Thor has bigger. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's bigger ones out there, but like as far as mod hub ones go, I think this is the biggest, right? Let's try this. I don't actually know how this works. I've never done this. We are cutting. Okay, yeah. Except for this thing doesn't have a capacity, so you have to have a trailer to put this in. So... Pipes out, boys? Is that what we need right now? Pipes out, boys? Oh, it's already out. Okay, so I just got to bring a trailer up alongside of it. Okay, well, let's... We can't hire a dude for that, can we? I don't know how this works. I'm definitely an idiot when it comes to sugarcane. We get a trailer for this. Like the forward harvester. Yeah, that's normally what I would do if I was gonna do it, but like if we're talking like actual machines for it, then yeah. I say all this on technicalities because things can always change, you know. You guys know how it goes. Let's try this one. This might be a little big for my Vulture, but we're gonna find out. And let's do it with the Stara. With Clutch's favorite. Stara. Where's Gertie at when we need her? Hop in for a ride along in the Stara. Someone send Clutch a screenshot of us driving around Stara. See if that makes him happy. Yeah, I don't actually know how this works at all. I really have no clue. This is definitely a driver 53 thing with the sugarcane. I have never had an inclination to do sugarcane. Besides to test new stuff. That's it. That's it for me. And why not? One-man cruise. Yeah, I gotcha. So you could do it all with one person. You don't need a hired hand or anything like that. I gotcha. It's not actually emptying into here, is it? I'm doing alright, D-Max. Hope you're doing well. You follow me or auto drive? I don't think I have either one on, to be honest. I don't. Do I have follow me on? I really don't know. I can't remember. I normally don't use that stuff just because it can run into some mod conflicts, and just for being safe with as many mods as I have, I tend to avoid it. And that's not emptying into there, is it? It's not. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so clueless. There it goes. Let's go. Just die big unrealistic trailer and pull it. Yeah. Yeah, if I was ever gonna do this myself, I would definitely not be doing it like this. This is definitely not the way. This just seems like a pain. Okay, you gonna drive? He seems so clueless. Does that accept sugarcane? This is a sugarcane trailer specifically. Like, I got this one just because it does do sugarcane. See about now. Yeah, there we go. I just had to get the tip in right. There we go. I'm going to kill a bunch of my own crop, but it's fine. We're just testing. I mean, it works, right? It's obviously not, you know, great. There's definitely better ways to do this, but I mean, it works. That was what we were after. 3 meter width. Yeah. I mean, that's better than 0 meter width, right? So I'll take it. I mean, the other ones too, so I exaggerate when I say 0, but you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Okay. So we got that sorted. We need to, I don't know, I guess we need to see like what needs done with coffee beans, because like the nitrogen's bad. Okay, so we definitely need to spray these guys. Which is no big deal. We got a little Kubota and a little sprayer to hook up to it, so let's try that. Yeah, little Kubota. Hook the trailer up to the harvester. Oh, yeah, we could try that. It's not too hard to do. Maybe. I don't think there's a hookup back there, but there might be. It's worth a shot, for sure. If that would work, that would be way easier, wouldn't it? And Floof! What's up, dude? How's Floofy Poof? And no connection. Is there a dolly somewhere that makes that work? I don't know. There may be. I don't see a connection down there at all, so. Get the spray bottle ready? I got you. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work so much, so. Let's say no go on that guy. Let's test out this sprayer. I don't feel like this is going to be any better than the other sprayer that we already have. And actually, real quick, just for comparison, let me pull up the... I don't know where this thing shows up. If it's under grape or olive. Olive technology. Where's the olive stuff at? Am I stupid? Probably stupid, ain't I? Grapes up there. Where's the... Is there not a category for it? Oh, that's so weird. You see my bakery floof? Yeah. Yeah. He's got a bakery now. Is it with grapes? I mean, these are actually... These legitimately say just for grapes. I know there's the pack. If you go into packages, click olives. Yeah, like it doesn't separate it. Huh. Interesting. So I'm going to bet that these work like olives, my guess. So the Mercury 4000 is 4,000 liters at 4-meter width, 9 mile an hour. This new dude on the block, Jacto, Ejectocito cuz, is Jacto. At 10 meters with 600 liter capacity, so it's really kind of a terrible sprayer. It doesn't hold very much. But it is wider, so it's got that going for it. Let's fill this thing. Where do we fill? Fill unit, liquid fertilizer, fill. Okay, let's try this. I mean, it's wider, but 600 meter width is not very good, is it? Also want to try this out. Left shift. Let's just like crank the crap out of this dust skill because I want to try this. And B. First need to unfold the sprayer. It's not folded. Where's the coffee? It's right here. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try to spray this with this new sprayer. I'm very skeptical on this DLC. Okay. It doesn't use very much, to be honest. So that's kind of cool. So I wonder then if we can move through here. Yeah, man, it seems to work. I got you, Wi-Fi. We'll get rid of these guys one way or another. Even if we gotta scare them off with that. Eric, what's up, dude? How's Eric these days? Talk to Eric in a minute. And squeeze on up in here, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's 10 meter width, and it's not actually using the product very fast, so that's cool. Overshoots the rows a good bit, so you really don't have to hit every single row. You could definitely do every other. So that's kind of cool, actually. I do kind of like this sprayer. I thought it was definitely going to be a waste when I first seen it, but this isn't bad. It's not the worst thing ever. Oh, you've never seen that before, Mikey Poo? I got you, dude. I got you. We got to have something to scare off the people that you know, really aren't part of the TAC fam. The TF Army, if you know what I'm saying. We got to have some sort of deterrent. Anywho. So yeah, I mean, like, you miss a little bit there in between. I will say when I was placing these down, they don't snap into place. So that's really annoying. You have to keep that in mind. But a 10 meter width, this thing really isn't too bad to use. Really is not bad at all. And we can lower it. That's handy. And we can skip a row and hit this one. Yeah, no worries. It's 22, I won't judge you. Well, we had to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers special, if you know what I'm saying. Had to bust out the old bikini. I tell you what, I was cold taking that picture because I was in the middle of winter. So I had to take one for the team making that happen. Don't worry, Nick. I won't let you miss it. It's all good, buddy. Got your back. And squeeze back up this one, I think. Yeah, I want to say it was like 12 degrees outside when that picture was taken. And that took me like an hour to edit. So, having issues since the last update. Can't place them or delete them or fencing. Really? I have not noticed that. I haven't really messed with the orchards though. So let's. I guess I'll try to place down some olive or grape orchards real quick, and we'll test that. That's a observation I haven't heard of yet. Squeeze them back up this one. Yeah, this isn't bad. I kind of like this little combo here with the Kubota and the Jacto sprayer. It's not a bad little sprayer. I was kind of quick to judge it. It's actually quite a bit better than I thought it was. I do apologize for that. Sometimes I can be a little quick on the trigger, but I was just going off the numbers, and the numbers were telling me this thing was not really equal to anything else. It was pretty much the smallest sprayer, but actually using it, it seems like it works pretty good. So take that as you will. And being able to skip a row in between actually really is really good. Is the Kubota pack worth it? Absolutely. I think the Kubota pack is the best DLC that we have so far. You're not going to miss it this time, Nick. Not missing it this time. We'll quickly spray these rows real quick. And what does the Kubota pack do? Okay. Well, you get several new tractors, all Kubota branded. Very nice tractors, I'll be completely honest. I mean, they're not like the best value for money tractors, but it's new equipment, right? And yeah, I mean, there's mods and stuff, but I don't think we're really going to see all that many modded Kubota tractors, to be completely honest. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe I know something. But I mean, I think it's actually a pretty good pack, all things considered. So let's try this. Let's try this, Nate. I have not messed with this. Like I said, I noticed when I was placing these, they would not snap together, which is really kind of annoying. No, not just tractors. You get some other stuff too. I'll show you here in just a second. Give me just a moment here. I want to test this out for Nate. Grapevines, right? Let's find a nice little piece of unoccupied land. So these still snap together like they should. And just to show you that these do not snap together, these actually place more like fences. I guess they are snapping together now. It didn't snap together earlier when I was placing these. As you can see, not all my rows are perfect, actually. There's a few that are off a little bit in the spacing, but they seem to be placing okay. So that's good. Let's try demolishing them. Seem to be demolishing okay. I mean, they're still annoying to delete, but because you gotta like rapid fire click them, but I seem to be deleting okay. I don't see any issues there. Just to test these guys out. Yeah, they seem to be deleting okay. Yeah, no worries. Oh, actually, if you just hold down your cursor and drag over it, they just delete automatically. Huh. So maybe that's just a PS4 thing. I have to highlight the hit right thumb toggle for trying to delete things on PS4. That's very strange. I'm guessing that's still invisible after demolishing them. It looks like they're gone. Let me try to walk through them real quick. or walk through where they were. Yeah, I'm not hitting any weird collisions or anything. Let me 5 collisions up. Yeah, I don't see any weird collisions or anything poking up. Which obviously we do here, as we should. There is collisions on these. Okay, so yeah, it seems like they fixed that. But I don't know on PS4. Maybe it's something to do with PS4, Nate. I'm guessing. Okay, so let me show you the Kubota pack real quick. Just because that's, I think, a really, really good pack, honestly. So you get the M5 series tractor, vineyard tractor. It's not the best value for money, but it's a pretty good little tractor. M6, M7, M8, which has row crop tires, all the stuff you'd want with a Kubota tractor. US styling and all that good stuff. M7, you can change the warning signs out, so you can have it EU or US config. You get I guess this is a front loader, technically. You got a skid steer, 2 skid steers. Both skid steers are actually pretty good. This one I don't think is as good as the other one, but it does have the weight advantage, which is actually kind of good because not very many of the skid steers are heavy enough. Get the Kubota Sidekick and the RTV. And these also have the passenger capability. So if you get this pack, any mod that adds in passenger availability will be able to take advantage of the feature. You also got the front loaders, and I think that's technically it because the rest of this is off of the mod pack. So get 2 front loaders for the tractors. So pretty good stuff. I honestly think the pack's worth it. I think it's one of the better DLCs we've seen in a minute. So okay, so yeah, these guys are sprayed. I guess that means we probably need to sleep now, right? So I don't think there's actually going to be anything else we have to do with them before it's time for them to be harvested, which, let me go ahead and check the calendar just to see when harvesting time is. Coffee beans harvest is October, and October only. And it actually looks the exact same as olives. So I'm assuming these work the same way as olives, so that's cool. Giants released the update to fix it, so I'm going to guess a few months from now. We just got spring DLC in early summer, so I'm guessing summer DLC would be fall. Yes, absolutely. I'm guessing you're right. Sounds okay, but also it's $12, man. That's the way I see it. For $12, I'm not going to complain too much, if you know what I mean. And maybe I'm just spoiled by having the ability to spend $12 on a DLC. I know not everyone does, but to me, I would spend that $12 all day. So that's the way I see it. Why is sleeping currently not possible? Do I need to walk out of the trigger, come back in? Sleeping is not currently possible. Why not? Leave me alone. Joe, welcome in. How you doing, man? Honestly, King Kyan, if you watch some of these other streams, some people give copies away. We gave a copy away back when the DLC first came out. Sometimes you can get lucky win a giveaway or something like that. So, Light Attack, you can complain about everything. So I complain about Kubota is good. Yeah, exactly. If I'm not complaining about Kubota, that means it's a good DLC. It's look, there's things about it that like aren't perfect. Don't get me wrong, but like for the cost of the deal, I think it's a worthwhile investment. It adds a lot. It really does. I mean, we didn't have Kubota before that, so we had some third-party mods on PC, but they were kind of junk. So honestly, for $12, I wouldn't complain too much. It's a lot of machines. I mean, M5, M6, M7, M8, those are all good tractors, all fun tractors. That's not to say that there might not be more coming. I don't know, but I mean, who knows? But I'd say the pack is worth it. Hopped on lane server yesterday. Farm bill left some ground and oh, okay. Get out of here, Joe. This guy. I did my best. I was on a time crunch and I was on a slot limit and I didn't even know what the slot limit was because I was building it on PC. I think I did okay. Yeah, exactly, Mikey Poo. It's missing a compact tracker. And who knows? Maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Let's just hope and pray. Maybe somebody will do something with that. Check it out when you can. You'll see. I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna have to hop on that server like Friday or something. I was thinking about it last week. I want to hop on there and actually do something with it because it's like I built the farm. I should probably do something with it, even though it's not my server. So, coffee should be ready to harvest. Let's see, how does it look? There's weeds, but that's okay. The crop itself actually looks really cool. I mean, it's a little 2D, but like, it's really not any worse than the olives or the grapes, though. It doesn't look bad, honestly. Let's try it. Let's harvest some. See how it looks. So I imagine this is gonna work basically the same as olives. If I go to the olive pack. Olive icon, maybe? Yeah. So basically any of the equipment you'd use for olives, aside from the harvester, seems to apply to coffee. So being a brand how mobs can be Kubota, what will happen for those that don't have it? I think it can, because I mean the Kubota equipment pack is allowed. I don't see why they wouldn't. You know what I mean? And this thing does have a capacity. Okay, I was wondering about that. How does this work? I am not harvesting yet. Pipe out. Don't tell me I gotta... Do I really have to empty onto a trailer as I go? Is that really true, Halim? Is it $17? I don't feel like it's $17, is it? It's kind of crazy. Jeffrey Dempster just subscribed. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the TF Army. Okay, so this thing doesn't actually have a capacity. Oh, that's an issue. That's kind of a problem. And I'm stuck. Ooh. Okay, this thing's kind of a pain. Forgot about the icon. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If the iconic pack could be allowed, I don't see why they couldn't allow something else. It's acting like it doesn't have a capacity. Give me that olives trailer. I mean, this trailer holds everything, but we're just gonna try this one. I'm gonna try to hook it up to this truck and see if it works. Because if it does, that would be way easier. I blame Halim, not Morty. Welcome in. Now we're hooked up. Okay. And open cover, yeah. $12 still probably the exchange rate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Halim. Figured it had to be the exchange rate because all the DLC should be $12 or $12.99. The Steam exchange rate's a little strange. Steam does overcharge you a little bit, technically. Especially compared to the Giants version. Remember, if you're buying on PC, buy from Giant Software and use code TACTICAL. Help your boy out. Okay, do I have to hire a worker with this then? Is that really what's going on here? Tactical KC is doing alright. Struggle busing rather hard today, but I'm doing alright. Trying to figure this equipment pack out, and I really am starting to not like it. I can't hire a worker. It doesn't have a capacity. I mean, this just isn't good. Fold the harvester, see if that does it. Not allow while auger is extended. Okay, let me back up to the trailer and try Control I. See what happens. Control I. Nothing. Not a thing. Do I just not have anything in it? Put the pipe back in. That acts like the harvested coffee to harvest coffee. Oh, I got coffee. It says ready to harvest. It should be good. It's very strange. Aussie, welcome in. How you doing, man? Again, still struggle busing. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure this out one way or another. Has Driver 53 not covered this yet? I need to watch a Driver 53 video on this. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not harvesting anything. As far as I could tell, we're just driving across this, and it's not actually doing anything. It just says ready to harvest. Kobe Gaming, welcome in. How you doing, man? Doing all right, Aussie. We're getting through. Like I said, just struggle busing. Really hard today. Why? What is this thing? I mean, do I need to lower it or something? No. There's nothing. Nothing here. This thing has a capacity, right? So I'm very confused. Has a capacity of 2,000 liters, and it's just not holding that capacity. We own this field, correct? I mean, what? Yeah, we own the field. What's going on here? Anybody have any answers for me? Is there a bug? Is there a bug? Let's pull up Connect Modding's Facebook. Maybe there's something I didn't catch. It doesn't seem to work. And they're teasing a new sprayer. Myers, sure. Let's see. I mean, of course, nothing is in English, so I don't know. I don't understand. Access to the Portuguese, Brazilian, English manual. Let's look. Coffee manual. View in full screen. Sure. World's first coffee harvester is Brazilian and it is from Jacto. Cool. Bunch of did you knows. And it's not very informative, is it? All implements located in the trailers category allow the transportation of coffee beans. Direct sale, production chain, post-production chain, cultivation schedule. This tells me nothing. Control I when harvesting, maybe? I will try it. Let's give that a shot. I mean, is it possible that I have a mod conflict or something? Yeah, for sure, but I mean, oh god, that's harvesting too, and it's just hanging on to it, isn't it? Yeah, these trees are getting stripped. I have Control I hit, but it's not going anywhere. Maybe I just need to turn the angle here. Colton, welcome in. How you doing? Hit it with a hammer. I like that idea. That's my standard go-to plan. I'm hung up on this thing again. I really don't like this. Okay. All right, guys. Well, either I'm an idiot or coffee is a complete waste of your time, and do not recommend. These branches didn't have any coffee beans on them to begin with today. Let's try this next one. Time to kick it a boot now. Dude, I guess. I'm really kind of irritated with this. I was really hoping this would work. Wanted to do something new. I was excited, very excited for a new crop, but this is kind of ridiculous. It's not actually doing anything, is it? Some of these trees are getting it. Some of them aren't. But they all have it. They all have beans, right? They don't have beans back here, right? You can see that happening. Nothing on them. Everything on them. I think it have instructions. Yeah. Well, I mean, you look at the manual and there's nothing there. It's like, I don't know what they were trying to do. I mean, you made this fancy PDF manual for this, and it doesn't actually tell you what to do with it. I'm not trying to be too critical here, but like, what is going on? It's not doing anything. But these things aren't cheap either to place these things. The pipe is on, so it should be outputting. One way or another, it should be outputting. I mean, it says there's a 2,000 liter capacity, but there's clearly no capacity. It's not harvesting it. So something's going on here. I don't know. Where's the pond at? I got an idea for this. There's a pond over here. That looks like a perfectly good dumping ground for a piece of junk. Can we get it back there? There's another pond this way. Let's just go put it in this one. Come on. Not kill myself in the process. That would be ideal. And junk. Absolute junk. Don't bother with the coffee. I'm guessing it's got to either be mod conflict or it just doesn't work, and I'm not sure which, but I'm thinking that might probably needs an update. We could try to come back in with no mods and try it, but I don't think it's gonna make it. So, gotta love when critical equipment does it. Exactly. That's where I'm at. I mean, like, the whole point of this map is the coffee, right? That's the only reason I think most people are going to want to play this map. It's, like, it seems like an okay map. Let's just actually do a quick little tour of this map before I completely say that. Let's do a quick tour. So, I mean, it's kind of a cool town. I'll say that. It's got the coffee productions, right? When I spawned into the map, I spawned here at this bus stop, which is kind of cool. A big church. Like, the buildings look nice. I will say that. The buildings do look nice. Actually quite good, even. So they're actually pretty nice. But, like, it doesn't look like anything special, right? I mean, it looks like another map. Nice buildings, but how's your night going, Tack? I'm a little irritated by the coffee thing, but I'm all right. It's a rather large map too. Oh, that's the wall there. So they did the border nicely. It's a good looking map, all right? I'm not gonna lie, it's a good looking map. But I mean, the point is definitely the coffee, right? Like, that's not Oak Mountain, but it's nice. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the coffee is the real draw here. Can we agree on that? That's why most of us are gonna play it. How's the server work? Did you read the rules on the Discord, King Cayenne? If not, I'm not even gonna answer that. That's you gotta figure that out. I get about that same question about 15 times a day, and normally it's because people don't read the rules. The rules on the server will tell you exactly how to access the server. So, let's try this thing out. Kansas, Nvidia Dairy, and Texas by noon tomorrow. Nice. That's a good bit of drive. So this thing direct plants, right? And where be? I need to turn off seasonal growth, and we could leave that all alone. And let's have 12 fill this thing. Fill seeds, yeah. Solid fertilizer, yeah. Boy, that didn't fill anything. Okay. Thing you're trying to showcase doesn't work. Oh, dude, for sure. This is kind of working. I said fill, right? Why is it telling me 0 liters? Because it's just not filling. Okay. Awkward. Let's try this. Why does it take air? Okay, so that worked. Fill. Yeah. Why this thing holds air, but whatever. Okay, let's move this other junk out of the way real quick. Fill the harvester with coffee, see if it actually holds any. That's actually a good idea. Solid idea. Halim, solid idea. That's why we keep you around. Yeah, it totally holds something. It just doesn't harvest that thing. So it's an issue coming from crop to harvester. The harvester actually holds it, but the fill unit on the ground isn't being picked up. So they messed something up there with the coding. I don't know what, but I'm sure it's a fairly reasonable fix, right? Where are we closest to on the nitrogen level already? Cotton, corn, sunflowers, soybeans is probably the... Let's try this. How's this work? We have the Dusty Lands mod on, so it's going to make a giant hunk of mess. And maybe it's just a problem with the vines. Try the harvester on a pre-placed coffee vine then, see if that works. Except for there is 0 pre-placed coffee vines. I had to place the coffee vines. This map has none built into it. Which that doesn't make any sense to me at all. And I'll show you that real quick on the map here. If I go to crop types, coffee beans, the only place that there is coffee beans on the map is where I put them. Only place on the whole map. Kind of ridiculous. That's what I don't understand. Wes, what's up, dude? Yeah, I don't know. Try the base game ones with base game harvesters. They say right in the shop that they don't hold it. If I go to the grape harvester, it says grapes. That's it. If I go to the olive harvester, it says olives, and that's it. Oh, I'm trying my best, Wes. We're just mad that the coffee harvester doesn't work, you know. Usual stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it is what it is, I guess. This thing's kind of sweet, though. I do like this. it seems to work pretty well. If I alt 0, I mean, this is one expensive planter. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're looking at, Lord knows how much. Feel free to try it without any mods, Wes, or Nick. Let me know what you see. 470 horsepower, 24 mile an hour, 8,700 liters capacity. Big old hunky tires on it. It's kind of a beast of a machine, but this is definitely one expensive hunk of junk, honestly. $825,000 for a planter. Keep that in mind. If it was to pop up in the used sale, totally, I would buy this thing all day for like, you know, $200,000-300,000. 22 meter width, that's pretty good, honestly. If we look at the other planters in the game, just looking for 22 meter width, there's not a whole lot. You're getting pretty big at 22 meter. My DB90 is bigger than that. 1775 NT by Sid is smaller. The early risers are a little bit smaller. Kinsey Blue Drive's a little bit smaller. So yeah, I mean, if we're talking just base game stuff, this is the biggest planter, but that's a lot of money too. On top of that, you have to store this thing. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind before you, like, oh, I'm going to swap all my planters out on my farm for this thing. This is kind of a behemoth to put in a shop. Just for perspective here, we're going to try. Yeah, we haven't had any, Joe. Not lately. It's very strange. I'm down with that, but it's very strange that they haven't been bugging us. I just want to show this off as an example. This shop is massive. I don't think there's even anything really on console that's quite this big, right? To my knowledge. I mean, I guess there is. The Elk Mountain, what is the 160 by 120? I'm trying to think. I know the OKU's Mods has a rather large shed. Yeah, that's not gonna fit in there, right? I mean, you're gonna struggle a little bit for equipment to hold this thing, so, or storage for this thing. So keep that in mind. Let's try the shed that comes with this map, actually. The one that's here pre-placed. I don't think it's gonna fit in there either, to be brutally honest. And guys, I promise I'm not just trying to sit here and gripe about all this stuff. I'm just letting you guys know, like, what you're getting yourself into if you mess with this stuff. What does Precision Farming DLC do? So much that I did an entire stream about it. I would highly recommend that you check that out instead of me trying to explain it here, because we don't have enough time tonight to try to explain all Precision Farming. If I'm honest, it's a tricky DLC. I don't say that trying to be like it's straight up a minefield. We could be here all night talking about it. I guess in a nutshell, makes it so that way you don't have to fertilize as much, and that's why I use it. If you use it right, you should only have to use it when you plant. If you direct drill. Yeah, this doesn't even fit in here. And this is a big shop. So, there you go, guys. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind with this behemoth. Plus the cost outright of it. Let's talk about these guys. So, the self-propelled sprayer and self-propelled spreader. Crop protection. So we have this guy that goes at 37 mile an hour, working speed at 15 and 36 meter wide. This guy is a 48.5 meter at 15 mile an hour. So both go 15, 36 or 48 meter. This guy goes between 36 and 42 meters at 15, which is solid. I'll say that it's solid. It's not the biggest, but it's not the most expensive either. But it's actually the same price as the Rubicon, and the Rubicon's bigger. So, honestly, I wouldn't bother with that either. The spreader is actually okay. If we're comparing it price for price, it's cheaper than the Trident, and I think a wider spread than the Trident as well. So, the Jacto spreader is actually probably worth your time. Also, just to be completely clear here, the SP400 New Holland is the worst in the category. It only goes 7 mile an hour, so it's kind of a waste of your time. Looking at combinations for this guy, I don't think you can get this up to 50 meters no matter what you do. So, yeah, honestly, this goes 42 meters at 18,500 liters versus, I guess it's got a lot of capacity. So that's why you would go with the Trident over the NPK as the capacity. So if you need a spreader, the Trident's probably the best of the best, but for your money, I think the NPK is actually a good buy. So there's my take there. Looking at the actual fertilizer spreaders, I know these are really hard to compare because there's a million of lots of these. 10,000 liters at 36 meter width is, I guess, well, it's a way wider throw than the Brettle, but this guy outdoes it for sure. The extended spreader system puts this at 24 meter, and then if you go with the extended capacity at 25,000 liters, the 82 Studios fertilizer spreader is kind of the best one going, really. Maybe not the widest, but it holds so much that I think you're good. None of these really can come close in capacity department, so. There's link spam. Woohoo! Got a helicopter in there? I do. And yeah, I got you, Mikey. That's how I try to do things, honestly. It's like, if I can give you guys a serious rundown on should you or should you not download the equipment, then I feel like that's as helpful as I can be. Because nobody else really does that. They just tell you what it is, you know? DJ's been getting a little bit more opinionated lately, and I love to see that because DJ tends to have similar, you know, ideology to me. And like, I'm looking for the biggest for my money, or what looks the coolest. And honestly, the Jacto stuff, it looks cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but like, you gotta be on the right map really for it to stand out. And I don't know how many people in my audience play the Brazilian maps, but I'm assuming it's not a lot. So we're also looking at sprayers here. These are 7 mile an hour sprayers. The little one does do 13, which I guess is okay. 24 meter at 7 or 18 meter at 13. So like, it's fine. $28,000 versus $34,000. So it's actually a little bit better of a deal than the Hardy, but if you're looking for a backpack sprayer, I guess that is. Not everyone's looking for that, but if you are, then it's okay. I'm very much so a victim of self-propelled sprayer everything. That's just how I go. But yeah, best bang for buck. I guess this one's actually okay. It's not terrible. Keith, that really is what I'm I don't want to say that's what I'm, because when I'm building my farms, I don't really care. But like, I know a lot of people do. If you're trying to set up a farm as cheaply as possible and have it be as effective as possible, then you want the best bang for your buck. And honestly, guys, this Jacto stuff isn't quite it. It's fine. It's cool. It definitely looks neat. The orange is definitely unique. This spreader's okay though. We did decide this one was okay. So let's try this. Let's drive this thing around for a second. See if there's any like major issues with it. It does have the spreading legs. And don't the other units have... Oh, those are adjustable mirrors. That's kind of handy. You can't actually see anything really with them, but at least they're there. I do appreciate that. Oh, that's cool. You can't actually see stuff with that one. That's kind of handy. Backing up into a tree, I'm gonna be able to kind of tell. What about middle mouse button? What is that doing? Okay, opens the door. And adjust my steering wheel. This is my track width. Okay. Interesting. I want to check something real quick here. I want to see something. On the other self-propelled spreaders, specifically the Trident, is this four-wheel articulated? Because if so, that actually makes a big difference. And we'll actually check the Titan as well. Those are all that I know of that's on ModHub that's comparable. Obviously, I have this 4045, but it's not really comparable. Is this four-wheel steering? No. Okay. And this guy? No, not four-wheel steer. Okay. I was just curious. I couldn't remember if the spreaders are generally four-wheel steer or not. So, no worries. Let's test this. Let's just run some lime here. Seems okay. Not the craziest width. Not the worst width. Seems to be just fine. 15, 16 mile an hour. Kind of hovering in that area. Usage seems okay. I don't see any drastic hits on the usage. Seems fine. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I'd say this one's fine. Wouldn't have any issue buying this as a spreader for my farm. I mean, it's not exactly going to match everything normally, unless you go with all Kubota stuff, in which case it kind of does, but that's not bad. Not bad. What else do we want to check out? Oh, we should probably check out the productions on this map, just to see if they actually work. Since we know now the harvester doesn't work. Coffee factory. And where do we go to buy it? We gotta buy the land that's on, or is there a trigger? Yeah, right there it is. Buy a production plant. It's a lot of money. All right, Mikey. We'll catch you later, man. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out, and stirring up conversation, and keeping us busy, buddy. Have a wonderful evening, man. Can this guy hold coffee? So I'm definitely going to try this out, because I haven't messed with this thing yet. Kind of cool, I gotta... Is your goal for fun or realism? A little bit of both. I try to pick equipment that is, like, not what everyone else would pick. And I try to make it, like, realistic for whatever country it is that I'm playing in, if you know what I mean. So I do a little bit of both, pretty much. What's that Mercedes you got? It's a Unimog. It's a really fancy Unimog. It's got a front loader and everything. I don't really know where I found it. I can hold coffee, but not the harvester's grr, making me mad. Yeah, right? Connect Modding, welcome in. How you doing? That's cool. We got Connect Modding popping into the chat. We are giving everything a shot, seeing what we could do. I don't know how well you understand Connect Modding English, but I did run into some issues with the coffee harvester. I'm not sure if it's been reported or if it's a mod I'm using that's causing an issue, but I did run into some issues. I need to fill this trailer up. Yeah, guys, go check out Connect Modding on YouTube here, and also I have a really good Facebook page. I post all their new stuff coming up. Is coffee an option in here? It's completely possible it is not. Coffee beans. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, so we got coffee beans. Let's tip them in. And try this. I love this little thing. This thing's so cool. Doing all right, Connect Modding. Doing all right. I guess I should try to show off that the coffee harvester doesn't seem to be working for me. The makers are floating. What do you mean the makers are floating? What's floating? I don't see anything floating. Maybe I'm ridiculous. Markers. Coffee beans. Everything's activated. Okay, so we're going to make roasted coffee out of that. Okay. Good deal. Let's go. Run back up to the farm real quick. Go back to unload and look. Okay. Well, I'll try it. Fill. Oh, wait. Markers are floating. Which markers are you talking about? Like one of the roof markers or trailer markers or the ground markers? They don't look like they're floating too bad, and not any more than what I've seen dump areas floating. Maybe a little bit. I guess it is just a hair. Not bad. Not bad enough I'd worry about it. So really the main thing is if the coffee harvester isn't working as it should. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody. Nick, have you gotten a chance to try it yet? Where are you at with testing the coffee harvester? Let's try back up to the farm real quick. No, you haven't? Okay. I am still in October, so I should be able to head back up and try again. Shouldn't be too hard. It still really could be something I'm doing wrong, too. I don't think so. In fact, my 4 days up north. I got you. No worries, Nick. We're going to cut across this field. That is a good question there, Joe. I'd like to know about that as well. We haven't seen much for Demco, really. Let's spawn in another coffee harvester. Let me try this again. I think it's under regular harvesters, if I remember right. Yep, there it is. What map is this, or is it called Jacto? Okay, the map is called... Give me 2 seconds here to pull it up. It's Recanto de Alvarado, I think. I'm probably butchering that. So, yeah, this is the map. So hopping back into the coffee harvester, let's try this again. Just in case I missed something. Coffee should be ready to harvest, and we will double check that in the map real quick. Just to confirm. We are here, ready to harvest. Yes. Sort of remove foliage or anything like that needs to happen, so it's just ready to harvest. Doesn't say anything needs mulched. As far as I understand, I should just be able to harvest this, right? Are we all on the same page? I should just be able to harvest. I'm unfolded. Pipe out. And like I said, it could be a complete mod conflict or something like that. Let me open up my log here real quick too. In case there's a major error popping up, you guys can help me determine that. Give it just a second here. I probably have a load of errors. Could not find path effect. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, not harvesting. So, yeah, I guess that right there confirms it, right? I'm doing everything right as far as I could tell. You can't hire a worker. It's not actually a field. So unless I did something else wrong. For possible errors to me on my Facebook, I can do that. Let me grab a screenshot here real quick, and I will send this to you. Connect. Yeah, I'll send that after the stream. I have the Tactical Farmer Facebook I can do that from. Okay. Yeah, that's the that's where I'm at. And what else do we want to do? I wanted to test. Oh yeah. Fun path fix. So I guess it'd be the harvesting particle isn't loading in a game. Could be able to add to it, or something that's causing it not to read. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That would make sense. Want to go back down here. Need to hop back in my Unimog. Where's my Unimog? There it is. Yeah, and again, it could totally be something on my end. Map XML is bad, not the harvester. Okay. It probably not to do with my mods or to do with my mods. Should we back out and come back in with no mods? Just to test that? Are you guys okay with that? If we try it real quick? I'll come back in with like just the Jacto stuff. Or particle from the game, so the map particle. Hey Harley, welcome in. If you guys want me to test it real quick, we can test it just to saying the path X. Okay, so probably not my mods in, right, Nick? Is that what we're saying? Try? Okay, I'll try. Let me save real quick, actually. Probably gonna ruin it, but probably gonna give me a hard time when we come back at it. We'll test it. Here it is. And Jacto stuff. Jacto. CDFG. all this stuff on. I think that's all I need. Yep, let's try this. See what happens. Appreciate the like, Fanatic. Good one, man. We're gonna start back up. Let me open the log real quick. Everything looks okay. And there's the coffee harvester. We are in October still. Oh, okay. So we've already attempted to harvest this, so we got to back off of this. And see if I can get back out of here. Come on. Without F12. Nope, now it's harvesting. Okay. So it's a mod conflict then. That's a mod conflict then. Oh, now I wonder what's conflicting. Oh, you know what? I wonder if, okay, so this particle effect, right? Let me try something. I bet you I know what it is. Let me try something. No, I don't think precision farming. I think it's going to be I would bet it's going to be either exhaust extension or it's going to be the Dusty Lands extension. Let me try without those. I gotta quit the game here for just a second. I'll be right back in. I bet you it's one of those two, because those are the only ones that really mess with particle effects. Let me try it. This is fun troubleshooting. I like doing this kind of stuff. So, not a big deal. Already loaded back in, so. And then I also need to turn off Terraform real quick, because I'm sure that'll cause a conflict. Both are by the FSG group. I think so. I think you're right. Well, that's not their fault. It's just if you have multiple mods with a particle effect, I'm going to guess that would cause an issue. Especially if there's a, like a piece of equipment that has a custom particle effect, I would assume that would cause some sort of issue. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, Nick, can't hurt. Hey, I appreciate that, Connect. Let me add you in as a moderator real quick, just so that way we know if it's the real you in chat. You know how it goes on YouTube here with random people joining and copying names and such. Let's try this now. And now it's going to take a second to load up the log. 2 seconds, 6 in the morning, 25 degrees Celsius. Not too bad, Eric. That's getting a little warm already, huh? And is that working again? Because now it's spilling the particle effect at least. Let's try this. It's not acting like it's harvesting. But it's not giving me that same particle effect error. I probably broke the map at this point, though. Loading in and out with mods multiple times. It's probably my fault now. Let's see. And now it's not harvesting either. Dude, this is weird now. Fix the log error, but now what's going on? I want to try one more thing. Bear with me just a second, guys. I'm going to save and quit the game again. Just to see what happens. See if it reloads when I come back in. I might kind of clear the cache in between, I think. Later, Connect. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Glad we could have a chat and check everything out. See if we can get back in here. How long is the load time gonna be? This one. I have way too many mods. It's so hard to keep track of mod conflicts with as many mods as I have. Just to show you guys again, I am looking at this point. This is just my one main folder. 51.7 gigabytes worth of mods. That is 1,106 mods. So I can only do what I can do here. Trying to keep mods working right. I could go for a folder clean out, but what's the fun in that? Makes things interesting. And I'm waiting on the log file to load back up now. Let's get rid of it for just a second. It should load back up. Nice. Okay. Well, let's try again. On another row. These ones need to be harvested, so let's try this. And we're getting particle effect, but now we're not harvesting. And no errors. Okay, interesting. So we chased down one problem, but now we have another. But we know it works without any of my other mods in, so it's got to be a mod conflict on my end. Which is a shame. We're going to have to go through and figure that out. Huh. Well. What else could it be? And before we didn't get the particle effect at all. So, I mean, it should be popping up in the log, right, at this point? If there's something else. I mean, do it. This should be working fine. I don't know. At least we determined that it would be a mod conflict. At least we figured out that it's just a mod conflict. It's not the map's fault. Clutch is over now? Gotcha. Well, he ended a little early, didn't he? Clutch normally goes a little later than that. Rabbi D-Rob, welcome in. How you doing, man? Send me that screenshot. Okay. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Late night coffee harvest? Well, we tried. I ran into some issues, though. Congrats on the 5 months, Rob. Glad to keep you around for that long. He got nuggies, so he ditched you all. I see how it is. Let me send Nick this screenshot, guys, just real quick so he can take a look at the log file. Oh boy, we're getting a clutch raid. Uh-oh. I'm sending this in mod chat. I gotta get back to work. We're getting raided by Clutch. What's up, Clutch? How's my boy Clutchy Poo? Something about a couch and nuggies. That sounds about right. That thing's in the water. Is that? Yeah, that's like actually in the water too. Okay. That would be a good time to insert ads. Oh, okay, YouTube. Wow. 53 viewers. What is up? What's up, dudes? Welcome in. Oh, 76 viewers. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing? I was trying to harvest some coffee, but, you know, like, I broke everything. Connor Tartar, welcome in. How you doing, man? So what should we do instead? 83 in here now. 84. Yep. WD Cappy God, welcome in. How you doing, man? Clutch. I'm doing well, man. Appreciate that raid, dude. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with you all. Welcome in. 91 here now. Yep. Okay. Well, maybe I could scare him back away. Let's set the bikini up. Gotta get you. So what do we do now? We pretty much broke everything. We already had Connect in here, and I broke everything in front of Connect. What do we want to test, guys? What do you guys want me to break? Should we bust out the big planter again? I mean, everyone likes the big planter. That doesn't fit in any sheds. Let's flip that thing around. Oh boy. Holy snakies, dudes. It's a big raid. I appreciate everybody coming over, hanging out. We're just messing around with this stuff that I don't understand. Scare Clutch, but Gertie came up like the tech cutie. Oh god, I gotta watch out for that, don't I? Freaking Gertie will be all over that. There's Clutch's squat stuck. He's got in the way. Oh man, we're doing squats. I don't know if I can handle all that. Let's drop this thing down. Still got it set on soybeans, right? Yeah. Finish this field up real quick. Whip this thing around. This is a big freaking planter, honestly, for what it is. Yeah, 5 months, Joe. 5 months, man. It's pretty sweet, dude. I can't believe everybody. I think everybody hit 5 months today, or over the weekend, one or the other. I was like, Clutch had 60 to do. Oh man, I am not doing 60 squats. Let's play a game match. Got to match the 95 viewing to 95 likes. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? I can't believe it's already been 5 months. That is nuts. That is nuts. Coffee your favorite crop to harvest? I wouldn't. No, not really. Honestly, I like doing cotton a lot. That or corn. Corn, really. That's what we do most of around here. Hay is fun too. I don't care what anyone says. I like doing hay bales and silage bales. Lots of fun. What do you guys think of this Jacto DLC? Is this something you guys are going to be messing around with? Something you guys are interested in? It's interesting, right? It's a new brand. It's not really a brand that I think many people were looking for, but like, this is definitely some interesting equipment. I have never really seen anything like this here in the States, so it's definitely different. How much is the DLC? It is free. The Jacto DLC stuff is free, so it is all completely Mod Hub downloads. Let me show you real quick in the Mod Hub what we're looking at. You got the Uniport Planter, the Hover 500, K3500, 5030 MPK, spreader, another sprayer, sprayer. This sprayer is actually pretty good. Clutch might be the channel owner of Clutch's channel. Might be. T-shirts planner. See the model pick. It's connected. It is connected. You cannot remove it. The planner thing is nuts for sure. It's very strange seeing it all work like this. And what's really weird about it is the capacity really isn't all that high. Like it's nothing crazy. Like we were just talking about, guys, we went through and we looked at like value for money on most of this equipment. We decided there's a couple pieces that are actually pretty good if you're trying to, you know, get big equipment and not spend a ton of money. There's a couple pieces that are good. So this little guy is actually kind of sweet because it's 10 meters wide. This guy's okay for the money. This is technically the biggest self-propelled sugarcane harvester by 1 meter. Yeehaw. I see that, Halim, but it does not. You cannot detach it. I am smacking the queue. Oh, wait. It just let me detach it. Wait a minute. What? It totally lets you detach it. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. So, hold up. That makes me wonder now. Yeah, well, this is awkward. Okay, so that's $314,000 if you sell it. What do they want for this guy? Okay, so hold up. No front 3-point. Okay, this thing might be worth it if you think about it in this context, right? If we're thinking about it like that, I mean, this thing it's technically a large tractor, right? With 470 horsepower. It goes 24 mile an hour. 324 grand roughly is what we're looking at here. It's not bad. It's not the worst investment. Does it ever have a PTO? It doesn't look like it does. Let's spawn something that needs a PTO and see if it can run it anyway. That's the real question, right? Well, what needs a PTO? So that does. Can we run this? Can we run this? I bet it's going to add on to the capacity too, so this will be worth testing as well. Just try the case behind it and see if the tank will fill it. Oh, it definitely does not have a 3-point. Okay. Definitely does not have a 3-point, so that's not going to work. But it needs to be trailed and have a PTO. What is trailed and has to have a PTO? Doesn't need a PTO. No. Come on, guys. I need suggestions here. What can we hook up to this thing? Add the 3-point. Might be a good call. I don't know if I have the 3-point. Yeah, I do. Front lifter. Let's try that. Use a manure spreader. Oh, manure spreader would work, wouldn't it? Beep, beep, beep. Have beacons? No, no beacons. That's stupid. Fertilizer spreader? Yeah, that's a good call. Could try a fertilizer spreader. Hook that up, maybe? The hook up? Maybe. No. No, can't hook that up. Okay. I guess manure spreader or fertilizer spreader, one or the other. Yeah, I mean, that's a big boy. Try that out. And then we just gotta fill it full of poo. Maybe. Connect, baby, please. This could be a real shame if this thing only works with the, it's not gonna connect to that either. Okay. Fertilizer spreader. Please. Something. No 3-point on there. That has a 3-point on it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Or not really a 3-point. Just a tool is not compatible. Okay. What's going on here, dudes? It's really not gonna let me do anything with it? This is so strange. Forage wagon, maybe? Yeah, it's got the 6L hitch. Maybe? I mean, does it really only want me to run the planter with this? Yeah. Nope. The no-go on that, too. Wow, this thing's kind of picky. Okay. What about a different planter? Can we mix and match planters at least? Where's planters? There it is. Cultivators maybe would be decent for tillage. Yeah, we could try it. Let me try the that's not gonna work. Let's try the Stevie 90 maybe. Maybe that'll work. Oh, it totally dropped the usefulness of the mod. Tool is not compatible. Okay, so you can't even run that planter. Have to match the hitch. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Most of these hitches should be the same. So let's try a cultivator maybe. What's a good one? Just need a regular plain Jane cultivator. Maybe 3-meter cultivators. I mean, I look a little ridiculous, but most of the 3-meter cultivators are on 3 points, so I don't think that's going to work either. Tool is not compatible. Yeah, let's try to hook something else up to the planter. Maybe let's try this in reverse. Apparently the tractor is the useless link here. At least I hope that's the case. Proprietary hitch. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of what it seems like. Specific texture, joint, scripting the Jacto planner. Try to hook up a normal tractor with the planner side. If it doesn't work, then I'm right. Yeah, tool is not compatible. It's a Jacto specific hitch. Well, that sucks. Sad. Big sad. Okay. Well, we tried literally everything. And what else could we do? Is there any other interesting combinations that we should try? And brands, Jacto. Yeah, no, I mean, that's like the whole DLC. And really, this thing didn't work all that well either, to be completely... Let me go try the case sugarcane. Try Dolly? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. We should probably try Dolly. Dolly. Try this one. One line of code and Bob's your uncle. Yeah, but I mean that doesn't really help the console players. Come on, Keith. We gotta help the console players too. Tool is not compatible. Right, there you go. It's a Jacto hitch to a Jacto planter. That's what it is. I want to go try this guy out and compare it real quick to the Jacto. See if this works any better or worse. Because the Jacto one seemed to not really be all that great. I'm really trying to give this stuff the benefit of the doubt. TLX Phoenix and David's Invisible Hitch. Actually, that might work. If anything is going to work, it's probably going to be the TLX with the Invisible Hitch. You might be right there. Trucks. And to get the invisible hitch, I don't think I need to select any of the options, right? I should just have it. And let's try the Phoenix or the Superliner. Let's go try to hook something up to it. Just to confirm that this does work with everything. We're gonna hook up something random first, and then we'll try the Jacto planter. Yep, That works with that. If anything's gonna work, it's gonna be this, honestly. Tool is not compatible. That doesn't even work. Okay. Well, we attempted. We attempted. Okay. A couple dollies work with the case. Does the case have a dolly hookup on it? I didn't even know that this case had a dolly hookup on it. Where is my sugarcane field? I can't even remember where I put it. I gotta go the complete other way. Okay. Probably be much faster just to walk this thing over there. Only Jacto works with Jacto. Yep, exactly. That's what we're finding out. It must be a proprietary hitch in the code. Yeah, the reason I'm walking this thing is really slow. Although I might be even slower, so who knows. This thing is... Well, we just got to make it up this corner. Get this thing to this other field. I just want to try this out. Just comparing against the Jacto sugarcane harvester to see which one's actually better. The Jacto is 3 meters wide, but I noticed some hiccups with it when I was trying to use it that I wasn't really a fan of. You know what? Forget this. We're just going to run over there and we're going to spawn another one. Bear with me. Sorry for the disorientating run. Just trying to make this easy. Sugarcane. Let's buy another one. Flip it around and give this a shot. And B, V. And I think we want to hire a worker, if I'm not mistaken. Turn on the harvester, though. Let's try this. Do I know what I'm doing? Pipe out. Lower harvester. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Ever take away any mods or just add? Sometimes we take away. It just depends. This thing doesn't have a capacity, so you have to keep that in mind. So you pretty much have to follow it with a helper. Or have a helper drive that, you drive a tractor. Let's get back up here to the field real quick. We'll go test this. I got a trailer up there already, so it shouldn't be too bad. I lost my buildings when I dumped all the mods. 82 people watching and 30 likes. Guys, hit that like button, will ya? Do me a huge favor. Help out the channel. Hit that like button for me. And guys, is anyone else streaming tonight? Is there anybody that we need to raid tonight? Anybody at all? Also, Clutch, are you still watching? You need to set your thing up so I can raid you. I've been trying to raid you lately, and I've not been able to do so. Are we filling? Yes, there we go. Okay, so that actually seems to work pretty well coming from that guy. It is set up. Okay. I tried the other night and it wouldn't let me. I'm not sure why. But I've raided other people before, so I wasn't sure. Just have to copy the stream over. Okay. I'll try again next time that you're live after I'm done. I'll try again. Hopefully it works. Yeah, I did the... Just copy-pasted the link for the stream on the watch side straight into the redirect, and it should have worked. Might have just been picky that day or something. Have it set to everyone? Okay. Let's try this again, see how this one does. For comparison's sake. Let's do 8OR, okay. Alright. Saturday or next week for clutch. Yeah, I totally feel it though. No, it's working just fine now, so it must have just been a weird hiccup before when this thing was acting funny. I'm driving too fast now, so that's me. Yeah, this thing seems fine. I mean, you might as well use the Jacto one. It's a meter bigger. That or a forage harvester. I mean, up to you guys, but it seems to work fine. It's kind of a cool looking piece of machinery too. We'll add. And just for comparison's sake, let's throw both of these back off the field and we'll get a look at them side by side. I know this is really kind of disorientating. Mod conflict earlier? Might have been. It was acting funny though, right? It wasn't just me. It was giving me kind of a lot of crap. And hire the worker, drive this thing over here, just so we can put them side by side and actually get a look at them. So orange one is definitely slightly bigger. Flight mode on. Sorry, I know I'm kind of disorientating. I'm moving a little too fast today, but yeah, there's your side by side two machines. And what's the price difference again? Let's take a look at that. Same price, same horsepower, same pretty much everything. The orange one's a little bit heavier and it's a meter wider, so what's up to 90K? Might need to do a 40-hour stream. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I thought we need Clutch to do a 48-hour live stream to begin with. That would be. He never gonna go for it, but we could try. Give him enough crap, he might. I don't know if you guys get him to 100K. Maybe we could convince him. All right, Wes, we'll catch you later, man. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the comparison, really, on the whole pack, right? I mean, there's nothing really special. When the coffee stuff works, it works great. But we ran into a mod conflict, and the coffee didn't really work for us. 48-hour restream, true. I mean, the coffee stuff is new, and I love what they're going with that. I hate that we ran into a mod conflict and really couldn't show that off in its full glory. I know some people will be really excited about coffee as a new crop, but I don't know. It's just like grapes and olives, you know. If you're into that, then great, but if you're not, maybe it's not for you. The map itself, let me just clarify. This map is gorgeous. Actually, like, really, truly, this is a cool map. Just get a look at the views here. I mean, this is honestly pretty special. And all of these buildings are custom. We're looking at pretty much full custom buildings everywhere. I don't know if these have been used on a different map before or not. Maybe. But, like, you can't deny, like, they look good on here. I feel like maybe I've seen this before on another South American map. Maybe not. I can't remember. Pretty cool. If you're looking for something to try that's different than the standard American map, or, you know, whatever kind of map you normally play, I think this is a good way to mix it up, honestly. Pretty neat, all in all. You got coffee productions and stuff like that if you do get into the coffee side of things. Just bus stops. Here's a quick overview of the PDA again, for those of you that haven't seen it. Pretty interesting. Release coffee as a mod. I will say I enjoyed coffee, grapes, and olive on FS19 better. Hire out 6. Yeah, I do hate that you can't hire workers anymore for the coffee stuff, but, or the coffee, grapes, olives, all that stuff. But this is kind of a cool building. This is the dealership, actually. Now I think about it. Yeah. So you got like an actual licensed Jacto dealership. It's pretty neat. I do like that. It's good to see. Lizard Motors Depot here, which on the map isn't actually anything. It's just a random point. Starbucks, fair enough, dude. I agree. Won't get into the politics, but yeah, I agree. Pretty cool map, all in all. What do you guys think? You gonna give it a shot? Still pull up. You guys gonna give this map a shot? They'll pull up. We're gonna work our way on out the door for the evening. We will see if we can't raid anybody. Are you going to try this map out? Equipment. Yes or no? There you go. And we're gonna send you guys over to Keith. If you want to grab a link for whoever we can raid, I will gladly throw that in. I am not seeing anybody on my end. Maybe they're just not popping up in the subscription feed. I'm not sure. Been playing around with it a bit. Nice, Cecil. Nice, man. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to grab me a link, Keith, I'll throw that in. Hang out here for just a minute, guys. Again, do not forget to hit that like button on your way out. I greatly appreciate you all coming in, hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully, could entertain you here for a little bit. Clutch, I appreciate that raid a ton, man. We're going to try to spread the love, send them all somewhere else. See what they can do. Having fun. See who else is live. I'm trying to find anybody. It's always hard to find people that are late, live this late. Normally it's me, pretty much wrapping up the night. I know Keith had sent the names in chat earlier, but I am not seeing them. Is OT live? If Oregon Trees is live, we will definitely raid Oregon Trees. Oregon Trees. Is Oregon Trees live? It doesn't look like he is. Unless I'm missing something. It doesn't look like he is. Might go to bed soon. Hey, no worries. Susie, have a fabulous night. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all coming in, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, hanging out. Normally a late night streamer, so it was a thought. Yeah, for sure. OT normally is like an hour after me, though, is the only problem. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody. I hate to not raid somebody with all these viewers. Let me check Twitch. Let me check Twitch. I haven't checked Twitch in a minute. I know it's not exactly the same to raid somebody on Twitch, but if we got anybody, then we will try. Following. Oh man, I don't even have anybody on Twitch to have you guys raid. Maybe that I'm buddies with. Alright, well, I guess nobody tonight. Hate to not raid somebody with 71 people watching. Feel really bad. Start farming on my thought. Hey, fair enough. Get a pill to fix it. Get out of here, Nate. Get out of here. All right. Well, I guess that's it for the evening, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and we are going to be live tomorrow at 10:45 Eastern, pretty much the same time we started tonight. Hope to catch you all there. With all that, take it easy. Catch you later. Peace.